help support our coverage using Blueberry, the community that gives creators the ability to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get 30 days to try out the service using promo code Blueberry004. That's BLUBRRY004.
Hello, Internet. I'm Scott with PLUGHITZ Live, part of the Tech Podcast Network. We are here at CES 2024 at the CES Unveiled event. I've got some heating elements behind me. We'll find out about that in just a second. But first, go ahead and introduce yourself for me, please.
I'm Tom Klaff. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Revolution Cooking.
All right, and tell me about Revolution Cooking and what we've got going on behind us here.
Well, it started with a simple idea or simple question. Why does it take so long to toast bread? Why does it take 20 minutes to preheat your oven?
Right.
And why does microwave food not taste great? And so when I looked at the problem, it all boiled down to this simple Calrod. It's a thick wire, nichrome wire that it's in every toaster and oven and combination grill microwave in the market. And it's the reason why it takes so long to toast bread. It's the reason why you have to preheat your oven a long time. And it's the reason why food in the microwave doesn't taste great. So we invented what's called InstaGLO. It's a new heating system. I'll just give you an example. As you can see, InstaGLO heats up really, really fast. The Calrod that is in ovens that takes a long time to heat up. So the idea around getting hotter, faster, and more efficient heat transfer to food is the simple premise behind InstaGLO. So we took this core technology and we stuck it into a toaster in 2019 and launched the Revolution Toaster to accelerate toasting.
I am just looking at this over here. My brother has this in his kitchen, and I had no idea.
It's the number one selling toaster on Amazon, north of $100. It's a very popular toaster. We put a touchscreen on it because nobody would ever see InstaGLO when it's sitting on a shelf at Best Buy. So we wanted to make it unique and sleek and dynamic. But it really does toast bread fast, and it's awesome.
I've used it. We were just talking before we started about the technology, and I didn't even realize that I have actually used your technology before. That's cool.
It is, and this is going to be the next generation one. It's a connected toaster that will, you'll see the weather when you wake up and you come in, and it's got amazing algorithms in it. But the story here at CES Unveiled is the Macrowave. It's a new product. It's a category of one product. We've taken the core heating system that we invented in toaster, retrofitted it for a larger cavity, and the Macrowave really combines the best qualities of a microwave, the best qualities of an air fryer and a conventional oven, all in a single appliance to cook food faster, better, and tastier.
So we've taken this heating element, which I can tell you, I feel the heat where I'm standing, and I'm not particularly close to it, and I can feel the heat coming off of it. And we're just now starting to see the rod below it heat up. So we've taken that technology from the toaster and put it into a giant oven. Well, not a giant oven, but bigger than a microwave.
Well, it's the same size, 1 cubic foot interior, but the idea is we took the touchscreen technology, makes it very intuitive. You can operate it as a best-in-class microwave, best-in-class air fryer, best-in-class oven, baking system, rotisserie system, pizza oven, or you can let the Macrowave. We've got recipes already in presets, so just one push and it leverages different modes. The value here is that we could never have done this with the Calrod. InstaGLO allows us to heat and crisp at the same time with available wall power. So using standard 120 volt, 15 amps, which is what you have in the home, we can literally do heating and crisping at the same time, and that's why you don't have to preheat your oven, and that's why anything that comes out of the Macrowave is tasty and crisp and hot.
So I would imagine it would be really good for something like puff pastry, which has things that you have to do to it, timed and all that with different heats and crisping and all that.
Yeah, I mean this is a smart oven. It leverages different modes in parallel or in series, depending upon the algorithms and the recipe set. You can program your own recipes in it. You can actually create micro bake. You see it in box instructions today. That tells you to microwave for a minute and then preheat your oven for 20 minutes. Well, you can do that all in a single step. And then really it's set it, forget it. You put the food in, you push the button, and it's done.
Okay. Now, I know the toaster's on the market. because again, my brother has one. But where are we on the oven? Where are we in production on that?
Yeah, so we'll be launching the oven in the fourth quarter of this year. Probably, maybe even sooner. We're going into the extended stay hotel market. We see a natural fit there because you need a very small amount of space in a suite, the ability to cook everyday food without ordering DoorDash. So there's interest in that market. There's interest in the micro markets on the commercial side, front of the house. And then from a residential standpoint, it's a natural. People who are using this in hotels will want this for their homes. So we are going to market this and sell this to the residential market.
And do we have a time frame on that? Do we know?
Yeah, I think that the consumer and the commercial, because we're operating off the same chassis, it's relatively the same amount of time, so the end of the year.
And do we have a price point, or are we not there yet?
Well, it's interesting. We're going to crowdsource this in the next couple of weeks to gauge demand, to gauge price, but we're estimating between $1,200 and $1,800 all in, and you've got all the accessories and the updates because it is a connected system, so it's an evergreen product.
Very cool. Well, I can guarantee people are going to want more information on this, and to follow your Kickstarter campaign or however you end up doing it. How can people get that information?
Well, we're going to be making an announcement about the Kickstarter soon. Our website, we'll go to revcook.com, and we're actually going to be updating everybody about that too. So we're planning all that right now.
Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk about this. This is a really cool advancement in heating.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by.
For sure. For continuing CES 2024 coverage, stay tuned to PLUGHITZlive.com/CES. The Tech Podcast Network CES 2024 coverage is executive produced by Michelle Mendez. Technical directors are Kurt Corliss and Adam Barker. Associate producers are Nancy Ertz, Clinton Millsap, Sergio Velasquez, and Terry Willingham. Voiceover by Aaron Hurst. Our hosts are Marlo Anderson, Don Bain, Todd Cochran, Scott Ertz, and Christopher Jordan. Studio and equipment are provided by PLUGHITZ Productions. This has been a Tech Podcast Network broadcast, copyright 2024.